everybody. Welcome to our channel, or welcome back to our channel.
If you're new.
I have cotton mouth so bad, I hope you can understand me.
We can.
It's hard to even talk. Ugh.
Should you have gotten gum?
Yep. But I didn't. You're about out of gum, aren't you?
We haven't been tearing into it that much, but we're almost out, yeah. I think Grandma and you have torn into it more than me.
I think that's bullshit. Every time, there for a while, every time I looked at Chris.
I want to do like 3 or 4 a day. I try to keep it 3 or 4 a day at least. Most of the time I succeed.
Alright, Internet. Are you going to fall for it? Because I'm not going to fall for it. Don't buy it. It's not true. So, how are you doing, Ben? Did you get much of that gum?
I didn't even try.
Well, that's a bummer.
He usually likes
It's
gum.
not necessarily a bad thing that I didn't try because, well, I just wasn't feeling gummy.
That's a strange way of putting it, ain't it, Mom?
Yep. I had an exciting night last night, didn't I?
Yeah.
Ben comes in my room sniffing around. He's like, what's that smell? And I'm like, I don't know, what is it? He's like, it smells like someone's smoking or something's burning. And I'm like, I can't smell anything. But you could tell he really wondered if I was smoking, didn't you, Ben?
That wasn't what it was. I said it smelled like something was burned.
So I couldn't smell it, and then it went away, and so we were like, whatever. And then I got ready for bed, and the air conditioner in my window, I had it turned on to fan only, not air conditioner, right? And I was going to leave it on while I slept last night. And don't you know the stupid thing died? And I didn't have any fan or anything at all in that window. And I can't put the window up, so. But on top of that, after I got it turned off and taken care of, don't you know, my big fan on the floor died. So then I had to take the one out of the living room. This was all in the middle of the night. It was not fun. It was just not fun. So what do you do today, Chris?
We had an in-house day. And it was National Drive-Thru Day.
Like
So
that?
we had like a pretend drive-thru being built and played with and stuff like that.
Oh, cool.
Did you come up with a nickname for it?
No, we just had plastic fruits and stuff, and someone added brains, put a little rubber brain in there, so some of us pretended to be zombies ordering brains.
Oh, neat.
That was funny.
That's cute.
Brains was the most expensive thing on there, it was like $9.
I guess you zombies are well off.
Yeah, that was funny.
I watched a video last night that was the 20 worst canned foods ever, and one of them was canned pork brains and milk gravy. Well, say something.
I'm speechless at how gross that sounds.
Yeah, well, they opened the can and showed it. It was disgusting.
Who would eat pig brains anyway? They're not very smart.
I don't know. Pull up my code and get me a couple bucks, Ben.
Hang on.
I don't know. I wouldn't eat a pork brain. I wouldn't eat any brains. Clearly, I'm not a brainy gal.
Some cultures eat monkey brains. They use little monkey skulls as bowls.
Ew. How hungry would you have to be to eat a monkey brain?
Well, it's in Africa, so pretty darn hungry, I'm betting.
Pretty darn hungry. But I feel that way about the pork brains too, so.
Yep.
I got your code. I can't tell you early because you
Yeah,
know,
you can, because it's not live.
I say I can't tell you early because digging out your ones.
Yeah, he's afraid it's live.
Even if it was a live vid, it didn't matter because I was digging out your ones.
Oh shit. You realize that, right, Mom?
Yes, I did.
Poor Christopher. Does it hurt to be that full of it?
Not as full of it as you.
All right, Ben, what is it?
Alrighty. Now that I'm done taking out your bills, it's $85.52.
Sprinkling too, as well.
You can stop now.
Yep.
What can I go and help you?
Yeah, I have a code for you, 8552.
All right. Anything else? Well, what would you like?
Just a large root beer with extra ice.
And that code was 8542.
8552.
Oh, okay. All right. You're good to go. Thanks for the phone up.
Okay. You know, it's weird. I'm usually the one that has the wrong code. Huh. I was
He had
right
the wrong
this
code
time.
this time.
Yeah. Speaking of monkey brains and pig brains and stuff,
107.
you want to tell them what we're having for dinner?
We're having beef and noodles.
Beef brains. Brains.
Of course, I don't think the beef is beef brains, though.
I can say it is. Thank you. Ben,
Raw hamburger looks more like beef brains, though.
yep. Thank you.
Has it got enough ice in it?
It'll work. It's fine.
Have a nice day.
You too.
Anyway,
It was nice of them to chat.
yep.
Some of them don't, and just leave it with most to drink.
Darn, I
If it
was
doesn't have
really
enough
hoping to
ice
get
in
a
it,
call
what
today.
Ice is in it melts super fast, and it waters it down too quick. And also, it's not good and cold.
Yep. Mom, you might see it go down a little bit towards the handle. That's as checking my phone, make sure it wasn't ringing. It wasn't.
Ow. Oh, excuse me.
Well, maybe I'll get a call Saturday, huh?
Maybe. You're waiting for Flying Monkey?
No, Game Plan Limited to call me, telling me that they could do pre-orders.
Why don't you just call them?
Because or they do it on Saturdays and Wednesdays, and he might not even be in today, so I might waste a call if he's not.
It's free.
I know. My brain always ticks to, I did get a call because he wasn't in today, and
It's goofy to wait and wonder.
yeah.
What's our time look like?
8:50 something and counting.
Cool.
Yep.
Trying to get rid of the bird poop on my windshield.
Would be easier to get rid of the birds.
Them birds drive me crazy.
You know, if you let me have the pellets, I could exterminate them for you.
No. You would feel bad if you shot a bird and had to watch it die.
It wouldn't die horribly. It would just be one shot in the head and be over instantly.
Well, that's what everybody thinks is going to happen, but it isn't always true.
I wouldn't really shoot a bird. I'm just kidding around.
I'd shoot a Christopher.
That's
I'm
why we
kidding,
hid
too.
my pellets, right, Mom?
Yeah. I would only shoot something if I was shooting it to eat it.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd shoot Christopher to eat it.
Ha ha ha. When I was a kid,
We're not going to the pharmacy?
No. When I was a kid, Dad used to hunt and trap for furs, and he would sell his furs every spring, every late winter, I think.
I thought we headed to the pharmacy today.
No, that was just hunting for fur.
Okay.
People don't do that anymore.
People don't raise chinchillas for fur anymore either.
Well, I'm sure somebody does, but
Not as massive scale as TV leads you to believe.
yeah,
Type of good TV grandma's been watching. Right?
right. There was an episode of Golden Girls that talked about them trying to breed, I think it was chinchillas.
Mm,
It was chinchillas or mink or something.
yeah.
But
You know
then
what else
they
is
wouldn't breed. So they called the vet and found out they were too old. They got ripped off.
Yeah. You know what else is crazy about chinchillas and stuff?
What?
It's on a show where you can find the DVDs are readily available, but the DVDs for its sequel have been out of print since they only printed them for a year. Ain't that always the way, Mom?
Uh-huh.
The newer shows that are the sequels don't get printed as much. I don't know if there was a chinchilla plot in the reboot where the kid was grown up, though.
What show was it?
Leave it a Beaver.
I doubt it. It's hard to tell.
Yep. But yeah, new Leave It to Beaver only went into production for a year, then they stopped it to increase value.
Hmm.
Shout Factory is not the only company that does this. There's other companies that do it too. Discotech Media, if their anime Blu-rays, do it royally.
Okay.
Yeah. I wish that was not a legal practice, you know, artificial shortening of it, you know.
Yeah. So what do you got coming up at ARF?
Well, tomorrow is another in-house day, I believe, but I could be wrong. But I think it's in-house because we're only going out on Friday. Now, I'm not going on Friday because I don't have a shirt and tie-dye. Which is unfortunate.
That's okay.
Yep. Other than that, I hope it rains on next week for the $10 day, so I go to Barnes & Noble instead.
Where is it if it doesn't?
A petting zoo and a cave area. Outside the cave, there's a petting zoo.
An evil petting zoo?
No. Well, I feel bad for the animals living so close to the gem mining facility. Right, Mom?
Are they going to let you mine for gems? If you
No. If we go, we're only going for the petting zoo.
go? That's a bummer. Chris did the whole gem mining thing before, and he did real good, didn't you?
I got a half a bottle full and a case full. Not very full, but somewhat full of them, yeah.
Pretty good. So I don't know. I think it'd have more fun if they were going gem mining.
Yep.
Not that there's anything wrong with the petting zoo. See, petting zoo, if you grew up in the country, is just no big deal. Drive by those animals 20 times a day if you want.
Yep.
And they get mad when we say the animals look delicious. Look
Yeah. What was that, Ben?
at this idiot passing me on double yellow lines.
He was asking about that sound he heard, which was my phone going off.
Oh,
Was it
somebody
a
texted
Bonnie
you?
text?
Yeah.
We can talk about it after the video goes off.
Yep.
That's a good idea.
But anywho, petting zoos are just weird.
They are.
We were just talking, it's funny though, because we were just talking at the house how we'd like to get a side of beef.
Yep. That's one of the animals that go to the petting zoos.
It's so much cheaper to get your beef that way. And then you're paying one flat price for everything. For hamburger, for steaks, for roasts, for all of it.
Keep a
And-
couple for milk.
Keep a couple cows.
For milk, yeah.
I don't have room for cows. You wouldn't want to drink fresh cow's milk anyway.
No, we pasteurize it and stuff first.
Because we have the equipment for that. Oh, goofy.
Well, we can pasteurize stuff in a microwave.
Okay, point down.
Did you know that, Mom?
Mm-mm. Nope.
Well, you have to have a certain type of microwave they have to restore for $50.
Mm.
You know, the industrial microwaves that hang from the ceiling. Of course, I don't know if they make those for that feature anymore since it was a fast food fad that might have been unsafe, but you know.
I have no idea. Hey, Ben.
Huh?
What do you got going on? Anything interesting coming up?
I can't think of anything at the moment because I can't brain. Maybe I'll get a replacement brain in the Express.
How about a nice pig brain and milk gravy? Least I could do is offer.
That's
What's the
horrible.
matter?
It's nothing. You should have seen some of the other canned stuff. Ooh.
Horrible.
Yep. Canned rattlesnake, canned possum. All kinds of gross stuff.
That's nothing. You should see some of the stuff they do on
Grab my
Good
or my purse,
Mythical
buddy.
Morning.
She asked about you again, and I just told her you were completely exhausted.
You don't. Please don't. I'll tell you what to say when the time comes. Okay, people. Thank you for joining us. Please come see us on Monday. You'll find out what happened, or Friday. You'll find out what happened with Chris's trip to the petting zoo. And,
That'll be next week, though.
oh, all right. And in the meantime, you know, just take care of yourselves and enjoy this weather now that it's not 1,000 degrees. And we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.